no emotions behind it. I was completely confident and fine. I was just ready to go in there and do what I do.
Great. All right, we're going to take a couple of questions from the press. We're going to start with Reginald Woodson. Reginald, go ahead.
Hey, what's good, Raeese?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, with this, just what's your thoughts in general? Super bantamweight is kind of exploding as a division to watch. It looks like it's some big, provided you get this win, it looks like there's some big fights out there, bring bigger purses, more notoriety to your name. So, what's just your outlook on the division?
Oh, it's the division. It's a very stacked division. It's tough. A lot of the champions have been champs for years. So the big money fights, they're there. They're just waiting to be made. And right now is the perfect time to make those fights. Because we have to give the fans what they want. So I want the big fights right now. So yeah, they're definitely out there for sure.
Okay. Last question. This is being billed as a title eliminator. What's this kind of do for your expectations in bringing that to fruition? Shots at these title lists, and is it a bonus to you for your opponent to be ranked in 3 of the 4 sanctioning bodies? That even if you don't get that shot immediately, this should place you up in the other sanctioning bodies. In theory.
Yeah, it's a huge opportunity to be able to fight this Saturday. So yeah, it's definitely going to catapult me to that top spot. It's going to raise me in the rankings and everything. And even if like you said, even if my next fight isn't for a world title, I'm going to be next. So yeah, it's a huge opportunity. Just looking forward to it. I mean, yeah.
Is it a bonus getting to study Fulton and Leo on the same, being on the same card? Is that something you get the, ringside view of?
Yeah, it's definitely something. Leo, he's a great fighter. Fulton, he's a great fighter. So to be able to watch him in person is it's great. Because I want to fight both of them. Either or, doesn't matter. Whoever wins, that's who I want. So yeah, to be able to watch it in person would be pretty nice.
Best of luck to you, man.
All right, thank you.
Well, we're all excited to watch all that unfold as well, Raeese. There's a lot of movement in the division. As Reginald said, a lot of great fighters in the division. So a lot of action to come, hopefully, for the rest of this year and more. Yeah. Next question, Keith Idec, boxing scene. Keith.
Hey, Raeese. Tramaine Williams is obviously known as a very slick boxer and, an intelligent fighter. I'm just wondering what your thoughts are on him and what type of challenges he presents for you.
Well, yeah, he's a very smart fighter. He has really fast hands, really fast feet. I think my biggest advantage going into this is the fact that he's never fought a fighter like me. But yeah. So I just got to be cautious. I don't believe he's a big puncher, but I have to be cautious at his skill and his boxing IQ.
Raeese, how do you feel that you're better than anyone he's fought? In which ways do you feel you're better than the guys he's faced so far?
Well, I don't feel like he's faced a real dog. Somebody who's showing up to win. Somebody who probably has faster hands than him, who probably has faster feet than him, and is on a higher level than him, in my opinion.
Do you feel that you want to get him out of there, though? I mean, just so you don't leave it to chance on the scorecards?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I'm telling myself I have 10 rounds to knock him out. I'm just going to let it come. I'm not going to go out there and just purposely try to knock him out. But it will come. I don't believe we go the distance. I'm prepared to, but, the ultimate goal is to get him out of there.
Raeese, my last question for you is, obviously it's not a coincidence that you're on the same card with Stephen Fulton and Angelo Leo. I know you alluded to it a little bit earlier, but how much would you want that to be your next fight? Because obviously you would move up in the WBO rankings if you win.
Oh, well, I definitely want that to be my next fight. That's why I'm here. That's why I have to show up and show out. Ultimately, winning for me isn't just good enough. I have to go in there and dominate. And to be able to dominate a guy like Williams will really solidify what I'm about.
Thanks a lot, Raeese.
Okay, thanks, Keith. We have one more question coming from Al Jones. Al, you should be able to unmute and ask your question.
Raeese, how you doing, man? Al Jones in the ring. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm doing good.
Good. Last time I had you on In the Ring with Al Jones, great interview. It was you were preparing for that Valentine's Day massacre on Showtime. Now, what can we expect out of you this weekend coming up August 1st?
Well, you can expect a lot of action. I don't think my opponent's gonna want a lot of action, but I'm gonna be going to him. You're gonna see a lot of skill. You're gonna see me in there being cautious, but you're gonna see me really trying to put it on him and outsmarting him and putting him down.
Okay, and not being able to have a crowd, would that have any effect on you, as far as with the COVID situation now?
I don't believe so. The fans, that's just kind of background noise. I'm here to do a job, so it's just business as usual. I'm just gonna be one step closer to ultimately achieving my goals. That's all.
All right, thank you very much. Look forward to having good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Oh, lastly too, did you have that opportunity? I told you you carry the name the Beast. Did you have a chance to do some research on the Beast Mugabe?
You know what? I remember we talked about that, and to be honest, I have not. I haven't. But after I get this win Saturday night, I'm gonna do my research.
Blessings
well, I
to
can.
you.
Thank you, Al. I can give you a bit about John Mugabe. He and Marvin Hagler were the very first Showtime Championship Boxing telecast in our history, 1986.
Okay.
Yes, John
I'm
Mugabe
a
and yes.
I'm a
So
huge Hagler.
that was our beginning at Showtime. That's long before my time and your time, but we thank you for joining us. We have no more questions from the press. We'll let you go and continue to prep for Friday's weigh-in. We appreciate it. And we wish you good luck.
All right, thank you.
To the press on here, we will have our next fighter shortly. We're going to take a short